Okay. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? Good evening, online. Good evening. Okay, so hope everyone are doing good. What did we discuss in our last class? Nexus completed? Practicals? Huh? In progress. Error आ गया? मुबारक हो. Congratulations. Uh, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. Let's do one thing. Anyways, today we're gonna do the project that covers everything again. Yes or no? So this will be the yes, Dinesh. We'll cover that again. So somewhere you might have done some mistake, little bit. So because of that, you get this kind of errors. So uh, what we're gonna do is let's integrate everything now today, okay? And then what are the things? Let's first jump onto the project, and then anyways we'll be doing the everything again and again today, okay? Dinesh, concentrate on the Nexus one where we'll be doing again today, okay? So today is Jenkins project. Was it? Okay. So what we're gonna do is whatever that we have learned these many days on Jenkins. So we integrate all these things in one project. Okay. So can you tell me what are the things that we need to set up? First, what we need to do, set up? Set up Jenkins. Okay. And then Jenkins will be on which one? Amazon Linux 2 with which one? T2 micro. Yes or no? We'll set up Jenkins. Next, what we need to set up? And then we need to integrate what? Git. And then we need to integrate with Maven. Okay. And then we need to set up what? Sonar. SonarQube. SonarQube should be also in with AL2 with what? T2 medium. Next, set up S3 Tomcat. So set up Tomcat and Tomcat also with AL2 with what? With T2 micro. And then as you said, set up which one? S3 or which one? RT facts. And then finally we need to set up what? Nexus. Nexus will go with what here? Ubuntu. Ubuntu, which one? 24 with T2 media. Okay. So these are the things that we need to set up today, the whole thing in one project. And that too, guys, if you are able to do this project, rest all any DevOps projects will be the same similar things. The only thing is in the Git, the code will change. In the Git, what? the code, application code will change. And rest the process is completely same. So how many times you have practiced this project, that much good for you in the coming DevOps projects. And additionally, apart from this also, we'll be in coming classes, we'll be integrating Ansible also with Jenkins. We'll be integrating Dockers also with Jenkins. We'll be integrating Kubernetes, Terraforms, everything with Jenkins only, right? And the pipelines will change based on it. Okay. So you know very well, right? So yesterday I saw a message. I got to know that SonarQube. Did I set up everything before, or did I separate them in front of you? In front of, right? But I got to know one message in that sir has already set up SonarQube before. Huh? So wrong things, right? So I have never set up anything before. What I might have done, I have launched EC2 instance before. Yes or no? Okay, today what I did, even though I have used Jenkins and all, uh, I terminated everything. So now I'm in fresh. So let us go and set up how many machines in total? Total how many machines? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we missing anything here? No, right? Okay, let's go and set up 4 machines. So how many T2 micros we need? 2 T2 micros, right? One is Jenkins, another one is Tomcat, and the two AL2. And did you set up OWASP? And did you try OWASP yesterday? I told you no to try OWASP. Okay, try it out. So OWASP, for that we no need Moizuddin. So we no need to have any separate machine because that will be set up in the Jenkins itself. Okay. Okay. Let's launch. I am not giving any name. Let's go with what? Amazon Linux 2. Dinesh, so mail me that error, okay? You have my mail ID, right? So mail me that error. So Amazon Linux 2, we go with T2 Micro and we go with what? 730, edit it. We go with 1A, select and default. And here I'll go with how much? 10 GB. Okay. How many missions I want to launch here? 2. Go and launch. I give one name as which one? Jenkins. Another name as Tomcat. So we need to launch. So this mission is done. Jenkins is done. And then Tomcat is done. Next, we need to launch SonarQube. So Amazon Linux 2, T2, medium. SonarQube. So SonarQube is also Amazon Linux 2. Okay. And then here T2, medium. So guys, concentrate. I might also times. Okay. So just concentrate and then 730. Okay. And then 1A. So for this also not required, but it's always good to go with always what? 10 because operating system will take a lot of size, right? So I'll go with 1. And what is this name called? Sonar. Okay, name is already there. Okay. What's the next thing, Nana? Sonar is done. Next, Nexus. Ubuntu T2 medium. So Ubuntu T2 medium. And 730. edit it. So I'm just going for one. Can you go for 1B also? No issues. Huh? So I'm just going for 10 GB and then launch. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Four are there. Ready, Nana? Okay. So 4 machines we have set up. So one by one we need to set up. We keep on going and setting up. You know already. If you have done already the practicals, did you have it done practicals on Sonar? Have you done practicals on Jenkins? How to set up Tomcat? Only one thing pending is Nexus. Nexus, you are getting some issues, but I'll be doing again for you today. Just follow my steps, sir. If you follow my steps, you don't get the errors. Somewhere, if you miss one small configuration, also we'll get some these kind of issues. Okay. Okay. So which one you want to go and set up first? First, we need to set up which one? Jenkins. First, meanwhile, let me go and connect to all the machines here. Okay. So EC2 hyphen user and then go with 7:30 PM DevOps. Okay. Okay. Next, which server I'll connect? Sonar. Let's connect to Sonar. Sonar. Next. Tell me. Yeah, I know. Dinesh, you can do that also. But people, I want you guys to do this practice all the time. Okay. What's the last one? Nexus. Public. But this Nexus, what's the username? Nice. Okay. What we do is, so in all the machines, we need to run the commands, right? Landing commands. So what I do here, multi-exec, and then what's the landing command? Sudo hyphen, yes, clear it off. Okay. And then let's not go to multi-exec also. Hey, Hadna. Okay. Okay. So, and you will be confusing here which machine is names, right? So should we go and set up the names now? What is the commands to set up the names? Host name, CTL, set hyphen host name. What's the first one? Jenkins. Sudo hyphen I. What's the next server? Sonar. So I call it as Sonar. And then sudo hyphen I. Next, Tomcat. Sudo hyphen I. Next, Nexus. And sudo hyphen I. Let's go. First, what we need to set up? Jenkins. Should we go and set up? So what we need to create? Jenkins.sh. So where should I go now? Let's go to my GitHub. So, and then go here. Okay, and then DevOps scripts. And then which one on here? Jenkins. And then copy this, paste it over here, and then save. And sh Jenkins.sh. Need not. I told you to use only Amazon Linux to follow my steps, please. Okay. So if you change the, oh, you took red hat, huh? So if you have taken the other operating systems, the commands will change, right? Yeah. Okay. So meanwhile, the Jenkins is coming up. Should we go and set up some other softwares also? What's the second one here? Sonar. Should we go and set up Sonar? We have the script already. Let's go to the script. And we have SonarQube. Okay. So go here, hit it, and Sonar. So I call it as vi sonar dot sh and then paste it. And then sh sonar. Next, what we have here? Tomcat. Should we go and set up Tomcat also? We have the script. Tomcat.sh. So I took the latest, I uploaded the latest script only here with the Tomcat 34 version, 10.1.34. Okay. And then here vi Tomcat dot visible, huh? Insert and then paste it. And then sh tomcat.sh. Nexus is a big hangama, right? So let us first get the Jenkins up. So Jenkins is ready. So what we do, let's open the Jenkins first. Okay. Put it colon 8080. Copy it. Paste. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, already completed so many batches today. So here and then paste it in. Okay. All right. So this is coming up. And then let's see the status of the other guy. So Sonar is installed. Sonar is installed. Clear. And then in Sonar, we need to start the service or not? We need to start the service. So here we have the command, this guy. So take it and run it. And there is some small, I updated the script today. Here in our previous script, there is this directory is different. Then if you run this command sonar.sh start, you will get no directory found. So please change this directory to the Linux x86-64. Previously, it was just only Linux, I think. Right? So that one, you just go one by one. So if this command is not working, what this command is doing, sh, and then you're going to this and then starting sonar.sh start. So either you can do directly like this or go to cd opt, cd, I mean SonarQube, cd bin, cd Linux. Then if you're using previous Linux, it will not come. So Linux meaning this will come. Go and then go to sonar.sh start. sh sonar.sh start. So that also can be done. So Sonar started now. Okay. So that is minimum things. Do not relate completely on see in real time also you'll get the scripts, but do not rely completely on that script. Just blindly open that and then copy paste run. It will not work like that. So you need to have little bit common sense where to change if you get an errors. Okay. So Sonar is started here. So Sonar is working on which port number? Huh? Yeah. So our Jenkins Wala is ready. Okay. Now we need to open which one? Sonar. So take copy it. What's the port number? 9000. What's the username? Admin. Password? Admin. And password, world is password admin. And I'm putting root 123456. Root 123456. Remind me this. Okay. Okay. So we need to add the project. We'll do this later. Okay. Our Sonar is ready. Everyone. So what we need to set up next? Tomcat. So next go with the Tomcat. Tomcat is also started for us. So how to open the Tomcat? Go to Tomcat. And Tomcat is working on which port number? Okay. And then you have to click on here, manager app. What's the password? Tomcat and then root 123 Tura. That is there in the script, right? Root 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Okay, do we have any applications here? Our application? No. Fine. What is pending, Nana? Nexus. Should we go and set up Nexus also? Okay, listen carefully. So where did you got the problems? Nexus. Installation problem? Where? Between meaning. Installation problem. Installation is done, na? Okay, Nexus URL is opening. It's not opening. Louder. Ah, ah. అర్థం కాల గట్టిగా Did you check the security groups? All traffic, huh? I'll do the same thing today. Okay? Let's do. You tell me, I'll be doing it. Okay, na? So let's go to where first? Let's go to Nexus. Okay, na? So somewhere we have that document. So let's do one thing. First one. Okay. You tell me one by one, I'll be executing it. So what we need to execute first? Apt get update. Okay. Okay. While it is coming up, what I need to do next? Install. Tell me. Here. Visible, huh? Tell me what's the next thing. So we need to install what? Java. So let's do it. So let it work. Acha. Good, Dinesh. Aha. Telisindile. I got to know the problem. What is the error you got? No directory found. Huh? No directory found only, right? I got to know the problem. Nexus yesterday only released a new version. Right? So Nexus we were using. I think I have updated. Okay. So anyways, this is done. So let us run this. It will be running. Okay. In our script, Nexus, did I update it? Yes. I updated this again today. Do you see this? Yesterday here it was 76. Samjhe? Samjhe na? Yesterday it was 76. So now they have changed the latest version is 77. So when I was also doing it, I got the error. I did not cry it. What we did, so there is clearly saying that, okay, so move command, this will not work because it says directory not found because you are moving 76, but there was 76 here. No, if you just do ls, then you will get this one and just replace this. No, hey, my Linux guys, you have done Linux, right? Good, Dinesh. Okay, so if you would have done that, so this will be done. Okay, fine. So let's move on. Okay, so this is done. Java is done. What's the next step now? Go to CD. Tell me, you need to tell me. Be active. Next, so we need to download the zip file. Okay, and then we need to untar it. Dinesh, we'll see the configure the job again. Okay. And then untar it. Okay. After that, see, untar it. So my command has what here? This is what I have shared with you. And you, okay, let me reproduce that error. Oh, my error. Error. I cannot do, I cannot move forward. Okay, read this error. What it says? Move, cannot do this. No such file. Which one? Opt Nexus 3.76. No such file or directory. By seeing this error, what you should know? There is no directory. Oh, there is no directory now. So what is the first thing that you need to do? LS. There is a directory there. Huh? What it was here? 76. But what is the latest version here? 77. Here you got stuck. But now you understood? So remember, whenever you get an error, so please check the local error. And if something related to service, you need to check the logs. You need to check the logs. So here, this is the local error where it clearly says no such file or directory because we are using 76. Now it is what? 77. So simply what we need to do, same command, move command. Here, what I need to put here? 77. Very good, Dinesh. Yeah. Lingareddy, I think you only, said, sir did SonarQube before itself. Everyone asked in the class to do in front of us. Huh? Lingareddy. Guys, did I did SonarQube before? Then why did you say that? Linga? Linga. Hmm? You missed it. You missed here, right? So I didn't read what I did. I have launched the EC2 instance. That's it. You don't know how to launch EC2 instance, huh? Right? Come on. Hmm? So now this also didn't work. So what we need to do? So there is something little bit mistake. What is here? 0.8. Here it says we are saving 0.1. So simply, if it's not working, what you need to do? Sudo simply move. Which one? Opt. Which one here? Nexus. Put tab. Automatically it will work. And then move it to opt slash which one? Nexus. Worked. Okay. Nice. Good. If you get an error, that's good for you. Next, what we need to do? We need to add the user. What's the password? Put root 1234. First name, last name, room number, phone number. Why it needs room number? Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Does the Nexus has permissions to do anything here? No. So what we need to do? We need to add the Nexus to sudo our file. So what we need to do next is sudo vs. Okay. Here, go and add wherever you want to add. You can add, no problem. So just add this line and then save. How to save? Control X and then say yes. Enter. Saved up. Next, we need to change the permissions or not. We have learned this already yesterday. Why we need everything, right? So change the permission. Change the ownership, not permissions. Ownership to these directories. Okay. Next. So we need to edit this file and give the run as user. Which user? Nexus. Guys, if you're not somewhere, if you got stuck, tell me. Stop it. I'll repeat it. Okay. Which one I need to put here? Nexus. Okay. Next, we need to edit this file. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what's the single command? 15 DDR, DD15. Okay, 15 DD. Yes or no? So I do you. Okay. So if you want to delete the command, delete the multiple lines in one shot. So how many lines? 15 lines. And then what you do? Delete it. Otherwise, what you need to do? Okay. You want this, huh? Okay. Okay. So what I do here, go to insert mode. And then what I need to do? Copy this. And then save it. What's the next step? Open this file and edit it and put this entire information. Okay. And finally, what we need to do? Start the Nexus. And then no need to enable it because this is one time we are doing it. So let's see the status. Running. If you get like this end, enter, sir, enter is not working. Sir, nothing is working. What do you need to press, sir? Q. What do you need to press? Q or Control C or Control A. Control Q is always better. Control D. Okay. So Nexus is set up. So now how to open the file? I mean, how to open the, go here, Nexus, copy. Nexus working on which port number? 80, 81. Okay. Okay. Is this clear? Everyone? Huh? Nice. Online clear, please. Good. So what is the center of attraction now? Let's go to where? Jenkins. So all the setup is completed now. All installation, everything is done. Now we need to configure everything from where? Jenkins, one by one. Okay. So to configure this, we'll do that. We'll do that one by one. So what we do is, first, in order to set up all these things, we need to install the plugins or not. Let's install all the plugins in one shot. Okay. So how to install plugins? Manage Jenkins. Go to plugins. So as we are installing these many things, for that reason, please increase the size to 10 GB or 15 GB. Okay. Don't get stick with only 8 GB. So because you'll get that threshold errors because you are downloading so many packages, right? So many plugins that you are downloading. So if you don't have the space, then you will get these problems. Okay. So can you tell me first, one by one, I'll ask. In order to set up Tomcat, what is the plugin? Let's go for deploy to container. Next, in order to upload to S3 publisher came. Nexus, just type what here? Nexus artifact uploader. Sonar, just type here. SonarQube scanner. Quality gates, I'm not putting it. Quality gates you try because it'll take a lot of time, right? So quality gate. And then if you want Maven integration, come down. Maven integration. And then if you want OWASP, let's go and type OWASP dependency checker. Okay. Everyone understood what are the plugins that you need to install? So, and we have installed this one by one plugin on every day, right? Each phase we have took each day, right? So click on your what? Install. And what is the bionic thing you need to do? Otherwise, it will not work. Restart. Okay. So plugins got installed. So let's take first tool and then try to integrate. Which is the tool that first we'll take? We'll go with the Tomcat first. Tomcat setup is done already. Tomcat setup is done already. What we need to do? Plugins is already installed. And what we need to do? We need to set up the credentials or not? First, what we need to set up? Because Jenkins need to go and talk to Tomcat, right? So it needs to use the credentials. So let us go and set up the credentials. After setting up the credentials, we'll create a pipeline. Publish? No. That what publish over SSH is for what purpose? To transferring the files from Jenkins to remote server. We are not doing it here now. That is just one chumma task. Okay. So it is restarting. Missing configure in system, meaning ready. Guys, whenever you're putting something, please put I'm very bad in understanding. If you think, right? Please put it clearly so that I can read it and answer in one shot. Lingared says missing configure system. You need to configure a system also. Okay, sir. Lingareddy, okay. Let's do one by one, no? You are teaching me here, Linga. Hmm? Aram se will go, yaar. Let's go, Aram se. Let's do one by one, right? Hmm. So, for Tomcat, do we need to configure in system? Answer is yes or no. No. So Lingareddy is saying that you need to configure in system also. So that meaning Lingareddy, have you done the practicals on Tomcat? Hence proved. Huh? You have not done practicals on Tomcat. Then you are telling that you need to configure in system also. Hmm? Okay. So I think it's already done. So let's log in. No need to hurry at all. Let's do Aram se one by one. Okay. So we need to concept here is we can do the project just like that, but understanding the steps, logics is important. Okay. Okay. So now what we did here, we have installed all the plugins now. So what we need to do now? So we need to configure it. So for that, what we need to do is first, what is the first tool that we use? Tomcat. Keep that Tomcat in mind for now for a few minutes. What we need to configure now? Tomcat. What we do integrate now? Tomcat. So in order to integrate the Tomcat, first what we need to create? Credentials. So tell me how to create the credentials. Go to manage Jenkins. Here what we have? Credentials. Global. Add credentials. And we have the username and then password. What's the username? Tomcat. Very good. Password? Root 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is the name I'll give here? Tomcat creds. Huh? Credentials. Here also. Okay. Okay. Do I need to go to system here for Tomcat? Do I need to configure anything here? Not required. Okay. So let's go for the, so we went for the credentials configured. So let's go and create a pipeline now first. Because for integration of Git, we can integrate directly in the pipeline. And Maven also directly we can integrate with the pipeline. And then what we integrate? Tomcat. For Tomcat, for integration of Tomcat, what we need? We need two things. One is plugin, another one is credentials. So two plugins and credentials got created now. So what we need to do, let's go and set up the Jenkins pipeline. Oh, let's go and set up. Click on new and call it as here Jenkins project. Which one? Pipeline. Click on here. Okay. So let's go and write. Tell me. Pipeline. Okay. Next. Agent. Any. Next. Stages. Next. Stage. Here. Checkout. You can give any name or not. Checkout. And then steps. And then here. Fantastic. Get. And we give the URL. Which URL? Our, what is that? Project URL, right? This one, right? Copy this. Oops. Let's go here and then paste it. Okay. This step is done. What is the next thing? Next stage. What stage, Nana? Compile. Next steps. SH. MVN. Compile. Okay. Next stage. Here test. How nicely you remember, yeah? Steps. Here SH. Maven. Test. And then here again stage. Here artifacts. And then here steps. And here SH Maven clean. Very nice. After that stage deploy. Okay. To where? Tomcat. I'll integrate S3 also, don't worry. Subara. Next steps. So do we have anything here? What we need to generate the script or not? So how to generate the script? Pipeline syntax. Open it. And then which one I need to select here? Deploy warrior. Where is this? Star slash star dot. Very good. Context path. My app. And then here, which one? Tomcat 9. And then here we already created the credentials. And Tomcat URL I need to put it now. So take this URL and then put it. So I need to remove this. And do I have anything here? No. Do I need to add anything here? No. That is one is enough. So, right. What do we need to here? Generate pipeline. So copy this and then paste it here. Okay. Save. What do we need to do? Let's see whether we get any errors here. So everyone understood how to integrate Tomcat? Online, it is offline, clear now? Okay. Meanwhile, while it is coming up, the next thing is let us integrate, push these artifacts to S3. Okay. Should we push it? You know how to do it, right? What's the plugin for that S3 publisher? It's already there. So what we need to do is we need to have our access keys and then secret keys. And then also we need to create a bucket. So let's create the keys. Create keys. And then here, next, create it. Okay. And then we need to create one more here, bucket. So what's the name? Junk project. Right? artifacts, no? RT. Okay. Okay, no? Some small. RT, not auntie. Okay. So Aarti is also girl name, right? Aicha. Okay. That's why smile on your faces, huh? Okay. All right. So what should we do now? Let's see what build is what? Success. So if I go to my here, if I refresh it, I have my app, and then boom, there we go. Deployed. Okay. So I am here. Okay, fine. So for this, if you want to have versioning, can you enable the versioning also or not? So let's enable the versioning also. Okay, fine. So what we did here, this pipeline is success. And then what we do, what is the next step? We need to configure S3, right? For that, what we need to do first? Manage Jenkins. Where we should go now? System. Very good. Where we should go now? System. In system, we have that S3 profile, no? So we'll set up that S3 profile. So just search for here S3, it will go directly there. Okay, S3 profile. So what I need to do here, add profile name, S3 credentials you're putting. Access key, copy the access key, paste it, secret key, paste it. Anything here? No. So click on save. Now what we need to do now? Pipeline syntax. Okay. Meanwhile, what we do? We edit this our build, and then we need to write one more stage. Yes or no? Please stop me if you have any doubt or any question. So what we need to here? Let's push it. So what I need to write? One more stage here. Stage. What I need to write here? Uploading to S3. And then steps. Do you have any script here for me? No. What we need to do? Pipeline syntax. So click on here. Pipeline syntax. And then which one I need to select here? Type S3. S3 upload. S3 credentials got here. Files to upload. What is the file? */start.var. Fantastic. So do you want to exclude anything here? No. So bucket name, anti bucket, right? I'm sorry, this guy. And I'd put here what? /. Okay. Standard is fine. And then here. Okay. And here. Do I do anything here? Generated. Oh, very big guy we got. So copy this and then paste it and then save. Should we run the build now? Build. So what this build will do now? So build is success here. Yes or no? So if I go here, if I go to objects, refresh, and then I have var file or not? And how many times you deploy, those many versions will be created or not? So steps order is fixed, S3 Tomcat or Tomcat S3. It's up to you. So basically, after deploying to Tomcat also, you can move it to S3 or before also you can. There is no fixed order here, Somalika, right? Okay. So now what are the things that is done here? What are the things are done? So Jenkins setup is done. Integration is done. Maven is done. Tomcat is done. S3 is done. Next, which one will go for? Sonar. Should we go for Sonar? So in the Sonar, this is our Sonar or not? SonarQube. So we need to create a project here. Okay. How? Click on, and then here I call it as Hotstar. Click on here, setup, and then call it as here again Hotstar and generate. So we need to copy this carefully or not? Keep this like this. And then what we need to do, if you remember, pipeline syntax, I'm closing it. So build is success dashboard. So what I need to do first here? I told, very good, Dinesh. CST. Remember CST? Very good, Dinesh. Right? CST is there? No. What is C meaning here? Credentials. S meaning system. T meaning tools. So for SonarQube, so we need to go for the CST. So you know very well how to configure the credentials. How to configure, manage Jenkins. Credentials. Click on global, add credentials. Here, which one? Secret text. And here I need to copy paste that. Copy and then paste it. And here I call it as what? Sonar. Here I call it as Sonar. Click on create. Good, online. And then what is the next step? System. Go to manage Jenkins. Where should I go? System. And go for where? SonarQube. Search for Sonar. Okay. So SonarQube servers, and here we need to enable the environment variables and then add Sonar. And what's the name here I give? SonarQube. Okay. And here I need to give the URL. Which URL? SonarQube URL. Copy this, paste it. But I need to remove all these things. Keep only here. And which one I need to select here? Sonar. So do I do anything else here? No. So what do you need to do? I need to click on here. Save. What's the next step? Last one is tools. So go to how to go to tools. Manage Jenkins and then tools. In tools, SonarQube, scanner installations. So add SonarQube, and here what you do? Sonar scanner. What's that? Sonar scanner. Keep like this. Everyone understood CST? Online? Okay. And now we need to integrate this in the pipeline or not? So to integrate this in the pipeline, where we go to the pipeline, click on configure, and where should I do this sonar scanning? Before artifact. So I need to go and click on here, stage, and then I call it as here. What do I call? Sonar Cube. Okay, SonarQube scanning or analysis, whichever. Okay. Next steps. Okay. And then here I gave one command, right? So let's find that command somewhere. Yeah. This guy, right? So carefully copy it. And then, okay, now. Okay. So, and then let's save. And what we do? Well, now let's see any build started. Wow. Do you see this here? Success. So it has uploaded and has deployed in the Tomcat, upload to S3, right? And then it has done the SonarQube scanning or not? Yeah. If we go here, do you see this? Everything is passed. My app. Do you see this here? It is passed. Sonar is done. Okay. So what's the last thing that what we have? Next one is Nexus. So this was done yesterday, right? Tell me in Nexus what we need to do. Anyone remember? Online? So first we need to create the repo or not? So let's go to SonarQube. See carefully. Dinesh, you see, first what we need to do? Sign in. What we need to do? Sign. Click on sign in. What is the username? Admin. So password, I need to get it from here. So where is that password? Last one roller, right? So cat, enter. Okay. Paste it. Sign in. Click on here. Next, new password. Root 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on next. And then end user agreement. Agree. Enable anonymous. Finish it. Signed in. Okay, everyone. Dinesh, and whoever has issues in, please. Okay. Next, what we need to go to here? Settings. Go to settings. Click on settings. And then repositories. And then here we need to create a repository. Which one I need to select here? Maven. Very good. Maven hosted. And here I'm giving a name. What's the name? Hot star. Dinesh and everyone, guys, who has problem, carefully we need to select this part. So this part, which one I need to select? Please select snapshot. If you have select the release here, then again you will get those kind of errors. Dinesh, please check. Mostly this is error for you if it is selected release. So click on here, snapshot, and then what we need to do here, allow redeploy. Okay. Click on here, create repository. Done now. Online. Clear online. Okay, good. So now what we need to do? We need to integrate with the pipeline. Yes or no? So we already installed the plugin. What is the plugin that we have installed? Nexus plugin we have already installed, right? And what I need to do simply, how does the Jenkins will authenticate? Jenkins need to authenticate to this Nexus or not? With the username called admin, password is root1234. So what I need to do? Credentials. So I need to go for credentials. So let's go here, go to, and then credentials, global, add credentials. And which one I have to select here? Username is admin. Password is ID. I'll put what? Nexus. Here I put what? Click on create. Okay, online. I'm asking this again because slowly I'm going each step I'm asking. Clear? Okay. Now, so what we need to integrate this with the pipeline or not? So let's go to where now? Pipeline. Go to our pipeline, configure it, and then we need to create one more stage or not? So this is a Nexus. So where do I create the stage? Before? Huh? After, before either Tomcat or after your wish. So here I'm creating after the Tomcat. Okay. Stage. Which one? Call it as Nexus. And then steps. Here, do we have any script with us? No. So what I need to do? Pipeline script. And here, which one I need to select? Nexus. Guys, I think most of the problem is from here only. Okay. So here, whatever that you have given in the POM file, you need to give the same information. If you have missed any information, you will get the errors. So one by one, I'll open the POM file here. Do you see the POM file here, mine? Open it. Keep this ready. Okay. Let's go one by one. So what is the Nexus version is? 3. Carefully select it. Protocol. Nexus URL. Let's take our Nexus URL. Copy this. Put in. So I need to remove all these things or not? And HTTP also. Remove it. Credentials. Which one? Nexus. What is a group ID? Tell me. In dot. If you give the capital letter also, there might be some issues sometimes. So please carefully copy paste it. Don't write it. Yes, Nexus 2, if you select, error will come. Yes, because Nexus is which version? 3. So group ID is here in dot Rias. What is the version? Tell me the version. Copy paste this carefully. So here, version. Repository, I don't tell you, tell me. Hotstar. This repository should be same as the repository that you have created in the Nexus. What is you have created here? Check the spelling mistakes also, right? Here you type here Hotstar. Next, click on here, add. What is the artifact ID here? My app. Okay, na? What is the type? Your artifact is your var file, right? So here dot var. Dinesh, not only var. We should put here what? Dot var. Mistake. So many people will put only here var, but it should be what here? Dot var. Because it's clearly asking the type. Do you need to put any classifier here? No. So file. Where is that file? Where is that var file? Inside the target. And what is the name? myapp.var. If you put reverse slash also, it will not work. And click on here, generate. Online, is this clear how to generate the script? Very good. See, Dinesh has already resolved the problem now. So because there, what he has selected here, he selected Nexus 2 here. Which version here? Nexus 2. So that's the reason why he is getting that error. So now do you see this here? Yeah. So can we use star slash dot star var? Where? Here. But you need to mention this, right? Yeah, you can mention that also. No issues. So Malika. As because this is standard, you can mention this as standard also. Better. So where I need to put, go here and then paste it here. Click on save. So now let's go and build. Let's see now. Congratulations, our build is success. Fantastic. So do you see this? It is success. So now what we have the repository also here. So go inside it and we can copy paste this repository, right? And then browse and you see the repositories here, right? My app. And then also your application is deployed or not, refresh it, and this is deployed. And this is your Jenkins project. Clear? Perfect. Right? So what we did on day one, exactly, that is that we need to do carefully, need to with patience. Yes, correct. Correct. So patience is required or not? 100%, because slowly, carefully, nicely, we need to do all these things. Somewhere if you have done little bit mistake also, problems will come. See, Dinesh is the one who selected, but he missed that Nexus 2. Instead of selecting Nexus 3, he selected Nexus 2. Build got failed, right? So carefully select it. And also in Jenkins, what we have learned now? In Jenkins, initially we have learned how to set up the Jenkins. Slowly we have learned how to create the jobs, and everything we have done with the freestyle project. Integration, everything we have done with freestyle project or not? And the same integrations we have done also with the Jenkins pipeline. Each day we have took the one tool. We have took Sonar one day, and then Nexus one day, S3 Publisher one day, and then Tomcat one day, right? Individually, we have learned this. And then today we have integrated all in one shot. And this is our final project on this Jenkins, but it's not a final project. But in the Jenkins, this is one of the project. And in the Jenkins itself, we'll be doing so many other projects also in coming days. But till now, this is the project of Jenkins. Got it? And this, so by today, yes, we have successfully completed what? Jenkins. I love Jenkins, Sham. Nice. If you start loving, that's really good, right? So what I do it for you, Nana, here is this pipeline is there, no? This Jenkins project configure. What is that, Nana? You have piece by piece, but others will start today class only first day only. Okay, yeah. So copy this. And what I do is, Nana, I'll upload that to this is the working pipeline. Okay. Yeah, good, Dinesh. So I go here. So no, I don't paste in chat, Omkar. That is too big, no? So I'll put it in the DevOps script. So I'll create one small file here, create a new file. I call it as Jenkins file. What's that here? Jenkins file. And then I paste it here. And please, either you can go with here, right? So you can go and click out here and get the pipelines, this pipeline script, or else you have already forked this, right? Sync the fork, you will get it. Okay. Very good. Clear, everyone? Okay. So by this, step by step, thank you, Dinesh, right? And everyone. Step by step is completed Jenkins. And what we do is from tomorrow onwards, we will jump on to the next another tool, Ansible. Okay. Nice. So again, as we are completed Jenkins, I'm asking this again. Classes are comfortable? Okay, ma, everyone? Perfect. Online, how about you? No words. Okay, super. Smooth as butter. Everyone, you can use Nana Abhijit. You can use. Vivek, how Ansible is different Terraform? We'll learn. We'll learn. Mind blowing. Yeah. See, brother, you start another batch. Okay, those who are Jenkins fire, Terraform will be wildfire. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. We'll do wildfire only. Okay. So if anyone is, thank you, Joseph. If anyone is, I think people are asking when the new batch will start. Maybe your friends might be there. So I think in a week or two, new batch will start. DevOps and AWS, full-fledged 4 months course. That might be in the morning. Evening, it's packed already, right? You know, right? Morning, it might start maybe at 10:30, probably. Mostly 10:30 only. Okay. So those who are interested, please ask them to wait until then. They can enjoy the classes over there. Fantastic. So once you are done with it, what we need to do up? Clean up everything. So select all and then clean up. So will you do it or do I need to write the steps for all these things? Huh? Will you do it? Yeah. Steps are. Which code, Dinesh? Pipeline code I pasted in the here. Go here in DevOps script. No, OWASP. OWASP, I told you that in Jenkins file, we have this step. Let's do one thing. See here. I hope I didn't terminate it. Did I? Oh, okay. So here we have the pipeline, right? So I'm writing OWASP scanning here. Okay. But before that, so did I install OWASP dependency also? Did I install? OWASP I didn't also install now. Okay. So anyways, so save this. Let us go and check manage Jenkins. Where? Plugins, available plugins or installed plugins. Oh, it's already installed, no? I've already installed OS Spelling. So what I need to do is simply one small thing I need to do in order to set up OS. So you need to go to manage Jenkins tools. Where you need to go tools and then add the name called DC. Simple. We need to install that OWASP things. So go to manage Jenkins and where go to tools and then dependency. Is there no? Add dependency check. And here I call it as what? DC install automatically. So install it from GitHub, select it. So basically this dependency check need to be installed on our Jenkins server or not. Either you can install it manually on the Jenkins server or you can use the tools section to install the software here. So here I'm asking from which one to install this dependency check from the GitHub. So what is the name I have given? DC. So click on here, save. Pa, pa, pa. So go here and then configure. So in the script, do you see here? I have given DC. So ODC installation is what is the name here? If you have changed the name there in the tools, you need to change the name here. Okay. So I check. So I have done this. So let's run this. Definitely this will take a lot of time, but I just want to show you, right? So let's go here. Maven test scanning. So this is now it started. What is this? OWASP dependency check. Now this will, from here it will take bloody lot of time, because do you see it is unpacking the. So I told you that we need to install it from where? GitHub, right? So it is downloading the zip file. See, dependency check blah 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 release.zip. So now it clearly says that the update can take a very long time without a API key. So if you want to set up by API keys, that's very big stuff. So, but if you want to wait, you can wait it. Otherwise, if you try to get this NVD API key and configure it somewhere, and then it will also take a lot of time, but it will take very long time here. Okay. So that's the reason why. Yeah. Yeah, correct. So now it will take time. It will take a lot of time for sure. And do you see this here? How many records are there? 2,80,000 record in these updates are there. So all these 2,80,000 needs to be downloaded now. Okay, ma. So as I told you, if you want that, you can go for it. So if you want, you can go for it. Otherwise, you just ignore it. It is an additional thing. As I told you, in the real time, your actual pipeline doesn't have this OAuth check. You can create a separate pipeline. You can create a separate pipeline for only for Git and Maven and then OWASP, and then run the pipeline separately before the release. Hussein Bhai, thank you. Show me one second where you have put the tool today pipeline code, sir. So go here. Click on that, guys. I think you have already forked it. If not fork, please fork it. Or else, if you have already forked it, click on sync fork. And then do you see the Jenkins file here, Dinesh? So go here, and then you see the whole file, complete Jenkins pipeline. Don't worry, it will be never ending. For at least 30 minutes it will take, right? Okay. So guys, tomorrow we'll go with the Ansible, right? And what I need from you is complete till here. First, try to go individually, and then once you are completed this, and then what we do is please complete the Jenkins project that we have done today. And this is one of the important project, right? Okay. And then tomorrow onwards, we'll go with the Ansible. After completing the Ansible, again, I'll integrate the Ansible with what? Jenkins. Jenkins will be coming till end of the course. It will be on, it's coming all the time. But I'll not be using all these things, blah, blah things, right? Let's go anything bigger things. Okay. Super. So if you don't have any questions, can I give the final CC for today, please? Sir, in Apache or Nginx, can we use separate pipeline or we can use single pipeline with Tomcat? You can include it as a stage here, Rajesh. So if you want to push that into the Apache, of course, Apache, that meaning web server, no, Nginx. Similarly, how we have configured our Tomcat, similarly, it will set up the Nginx server and then add the stage here if you want to include the web server here. as a part of 3-tier, Rajesh. Super. Can you get the final CC for today, please? Can you please put Jenkins notebook in Google Classroom? You want the whole Jenkins, huh? Okay. And also today, whatever the project that I have given to you, so maybe today I'll sit and then write the steps for you. Nothing to write. Tomcat, copy paste. SonarQube, copy paste. So already I have given in the Jenkins, right? You just need to mix up, but I'll create a separate file. I'll put it on Google Classroom. Okay. Give me some time. Or else today night, if I get time, I'll go and upload it. CC, please. Yeah. Yes. Good. All right. So that is all for today. Let's connect tomorrow with the next beautiful tool, Ansible. Aram se we can play it one by one. And again, it's all about writing it. No GUI, nothing in Ansible, right? So in Ansible, we'll write all the playbooks all the time. So Blackboard. At least Jenkins has a GUI, but Ansible doesn't have any GUI. So it's all about commands. It's all about commands, configuration, setting up, right? Please, practice is important again. DevOps practice is important. Okay, Nana? So that is all for today. Let's connect tomorrow with Ansible. Until then, take care. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow. Good night. Hussein is asking, is it easy to understand? My Huna? Don't worry. Have a nice sleep. See you tomorrow. Good night.